Yes! Namaste! Namaste, Big Cat! Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big Cat, let's dive right in, eh? Just waiting for a few more to come in the chat so we can proceed at a hot trot.
Purchase your tracks today.
Namaste, Big Cat. Welcome or welcome back. Come in, come on. I've got intel. Energy, up, up, up. The planetary energies today, Big Cat. Mercury enters Libra. Don't you know? Pinky's up. This means, Big Cat, your communication must be what? Of the diplomatic kind. Why? You've got to be polite and lace it with charm. Balance between what? Peace and doing what's right. Come on. Sometimes you have to what? Lose a battle in order to go on to the fight, darling, and win the overall war. Whatever war that is to you. Not every what battle must you attend, as we already heard in the Libra reading today. Full on Libra energy. Love it. Mercury, the planet of your intellect, right? Mercury also covers what? The magician. Your table is set and somebody's going to be served. Is it without Vaseline? I don't know. Did you cause it? No, you didn't. You was too busy getting great as you was looking up and getting up from your back. The back they put you on as they scuppered, right, and did skullduggerous, heinous crimes, blood, in the multitude. Why? Because you didn't say anything. Sometimes it was hard, the eggshells, blood, the eggshells of it all. Let's get out of the trauma one day, snap it out of it, snap out of it. And if you're still in it and crying, please put me on pause. Run to the mirror, put your lapels together and slap the shiznai out of you until spittle falls from your mouth. And if that's not working, go to phase 2. Hold the chair pose on the wall, slide down till you're in a seated position and try and talk about the if shit they did. You can't do both. But I'm telling you, if you are committed to the chair pose, you will have a banging board. And be focused, man. As I sip look at this mocha. Anytime my son makes the mocha for me, it's smooth, it's creamy, the right amount of extra coffee, because you know Case loves the what? The fire. And I only get from the coffee bean in my mocha.
Oh my God.
It's like a work of art, darling. I'm going to drink it all up. Haha. Not saving it. Right. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection, darling dears, as we dive deep in to get the intel. Energies hop, 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 always, all days. We're going to lead with the charms today. See what's... Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth, roof. Pinky's up. Give us a good truthty and dive right in. Okay, energies for the collective. On this Sunday, we have, look at this. the butterfly of transformation. A situation has ended. It also speaks about somebody transitioning. My condolences, darling dear. They felt weighted down on this Malkuth, probably from illness or tiredness of living this life. They've what? Done their job. Whatever that was for them. Let them go, darling dear. Sometimes somebody's spirit is trapped here just because of your love of them. Let them go. Everybody has a journey and it's time for them to move on. This also speaks about you being an ibex, right? Full on transformation mode, darling dear. Leaving those that would want to sink your ship with a lead balloon, right? With their stick in their nose, right? And their unwanted opinion in your business, right? You are no longer dropping anchor, right? In their hemisphere. You decided to what? Become the butterfly in your life. And fly away, or should I say float away. Come through. Muhammad Ali, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, darling dears. Why? Because you was dealing with the treacherous. Again, we see the lizard. Yes, the doppelganger of the truth. Always a chameleon in your life. Dropping the dead weight, the unwanted thoughts, ideas, whatever it is to you, darling dear. You felt tricked in that situation with master manipulators. It could be what do they call it? The glass ceiling that you can only see upwards, but you could never quite get above it in the working field. Transformation. I'm thinking about a hospital, right? Somebody's leaving a hospital because they've been telling untruths. They're packing it in, darling dear. They cannot what? Put on a doppelganger face anymore. Oh, what's this? We've got the circle of life. Circle of life, right? In the reverse, darling dear. Somebody doesn't know how to what? Get their manifestations on. This also speaks about somebody wanting to keep you in a situation that you need to let go of. Because if you'd let it go, it'd be on the white, darling dear. The white. This is about you what? Seeing what paradigm, what particular hamster wheel is keeping you stuck, stagnant, right? And trapped with a lizard, right? That's straight out of licking the devil's balls before they address you with one of their many faces. Yes, baby. Somebody's imprisoned with a dog. A dog they've put their whole world into. A dick dealer that needs no owner except the devil. The devil. Yes, baby. Somebody trying to what? Wife up somebody who is for the streets, right? Look what you got. Stuck in a situation, not knowing your worth, probably had what? A two-piece, a black eye for Christmas. This is a doppelganger to the truth, right? Blamed you for everything, pointing those fingers, right? Blocking all your everything. Loud that blood, stat, leave it alone, squatte. This situation will never change. This person doesn't want to change. In fact, they've got a hole where their heart chakra is supposed to be. Black-hearted and mean. They are soulless. Yes, baby. Whomsoever. This dog is in your world. This also speaks about what? Somebody feeling as though they're the dog bollocks, right? Recreating their own world. Why? They tapped into their creativities, right? They use the energy of the chameleon, right? To drop obstacles, especially paradigms that kept them stuck, realizing you are the dog's bollocks. Why do I say the dog's bollocks? That's what they're always shining, blood. They're proud of their bollocks, trust me. Be proud of whatever you achieved, whatever you moved away from. Some of you are moving away from addictions, right? Well, it was like what? A snake trying to bite its tail. This is what also embodies the circle. Understanding you wasn't going to win. Some of you are going to what? A transformation clinic. This is about going into what? Rehab, counseling. Because you need to ascend, you need to let go of those demons that try to what? Clip your wings. I'm seeing 55 in the chat room. What does that mean? Let go. Release. Cease and desist from those situations that would weigh you down, keep you stuck, not having you focused on what your distance horizons, wanting you to what? Be stuck in confusion, right? Laid up, laid away, put on a shelf. Good God, is it somebody trying to what? Reshuffle you amongst the supply? I had to take a deep breath. Let me just take a note. Let me just dance this particular mood off. Yes! The what? The reshuffled supply! Reshuffled supply! Are you kidding me? Figurine? You are not! Expensive and unattainable. You are. To the wicked that would take the flight out of your tail, darling dears. Whomsoever's lying on you is still doing it, darling dear. Why? They have the attention of the feeble-minded. Whom are they? The ones on the spiritual short bus, darling dear, with the square wheels, going straight to nowhere, right? Broken dreams, right? And possibly a broken futon. Why? It's been overused, darling dear. Somebody's also lying about a vasectomy. Expect, right? A transformation in your ovaries. They're lying. Listen, they never cut off that supply. They wanted to what? Get their unsatisfied eyes on whomsoever they thought they could have a new beginning, seeing that you're dead weight. Yes, baby, they're lying about the vasectomy. Right? They've got a black hole where their heart is supposed to be. This dog that you try to wife up or husband up, it's a bitch or a midge. Know this. You're the dog's bollocks. Shine them. Regular. What's that? Your third eye. Your trust in the Most High. Let's move on to the runes. What's the rune saying? Only two, and notice this, only the Palo Santo ones fell out. The duality of it all. This is somebody who's not protected. Al-Yaz also represents what? An ex-star in there. Somebody who's what? Been sent off to Pet Cemetery. Why? Because they're a Judas in a Peter suit and they're full of shit. Yes, baby. You couldn't see the Shinola. Why? Because they was always lying. Blame shifting. Right? Transformed before your eyes. This is somebody who was what? Covert. Not showing what was really going on. Al-Gaz, on its face, is moon energy represented by the number 72 and 75. This person is not spiritually protected, so they've got all sorts of attachments that are not lovely, gorgeous, or fabulous, to be avoided at all costs as you continue to what? Make everything look effortless. Law 30 of the 48 laws of power. Don't you know? Pinkies up. Set in stone what they've got going on. The moon is about what? Lies, subterfuge, and bull swanky, and not necessarily in that order. Proverbs 22:8. They chose to sow injustice, and now they're reaping calamity. Yes, baby. And will what? Lie. Full on survival mode, darling. They're opportunists to the core. Will lie and become whatever you want in order to get what you've got. What could it be? Somebody was saying, I don't have, you have everything, darling dear. You have life. From you have life. You have choice. As I was saying, the moon energy on its face, right? The moon represents what? The poet. Somebody who is what? In tune to their inner self. This person is a true poet. A poet of F shit, darling dear. A perpetrator of the fuckinese. The ones that speak what? The whisperings of the Hannibal Lecter. Homosexual merch. Yes, baby. Fall in love at the drop of a hat, right? And liberate you from your everything, especially your hairline. Have you looking like the Crypt Keeper? I'm telling you. Look at the pictures of when you was in union with certain dark natures. Look at how you look now. The stress, everything just fell away. Why, oh why, would you allow those perpetrators to come back? As you are in what? Full-on butterfly mode, the butterfly effect. I'm hearing the number 23, that's important to somebody. The 23, 2 and 3 goes to a 5. It also speaks about what? conflict that brought about true change. For you, big cat, for you. Know this, you dropped that like a hot potato. This dog that tried to pretend that they was domesticated. No, they was around you to what? Refill their battery pack, right? Dust off their crusty eyes so they can what? Seek and destroy new panani or futum, or even what? New easily what? Swayed, feeble-minded simpletons just like them. Oh hell no, right? The moonology. I'm gonna have to go to the moonology cards. There's something in there for you. As I was saying, this also speaks about what? Secret friends. Secret enemies, not friends. Somebody is secret friends. Every friend has a best friend. Whomsoever you're telling your true to, you need to shut up, darling dear, because they are perpetrating all of your shiznai in the hemisphere to people that don't F with you. Shut up. We already discussed this yesterday, and I think possibly every other day before that. We don't stop, right? I always keep my pedal to the metal when it comes to what? Pointing things out to the big cat. I'm a pointer. I tell you this all the time. I come here to cause no controversy, just point out what needs to be highlighted. As I sip my mocha, cause I ain't getting smoke blood. Hey! What a block your blessing blocker. Blessing blocker be gone for all eternity. Why are they... Listen, the moon on its face also speaks about what? Dark magic could be in the form of spell work. Spells is also in what? Malicious words. One of the 6 things that Father God hates, right? Proverbs 6:16. The haughty eyes, the jealous ones. Yes, baby, Sputnik, right? Those that look down on those that they would put down, not knowing that you don't know whom you're going to meet on said way down. Yes, can you feel me? As I was saying, right? Father God hates haughty eyes and the lying tongue blood. Nothing like a liar to make you want to peel off your skin and revert back to fetus stage, darling dear, where you have to just go night. A liar will take your life. They will take your trust. They will take your energies. You can't believe them. You had to become what? Body language experts. As you became what? Keyboard psychologists. You had to be able to what? Determine what was being presented before you, because it was indeed a plethora of subterfuge and bull swanky by King Lizard with the unsatisfied eyes and a hole where their heart should be, as well as what? An anchor, a whole bushel, right, that was put upon you. This person came in with attachments, darling dear, cursations on them. Why? You wasn't the first person that they turned over and turned into what? Make me over, make me nice. Yes, baby. They treated you like dear Delilah. You are the scum between my toes. They surely did. But this is a season of transformation and justice. For them to watch from the nosebleed section. Ringing the bell for the bad juju to go way far. This bell likes to F up. It don't just, look, I'm shaking it back on the foot. Yes. Send the bad juju back to them. As I was saying, the moon. Did I tell you what numbers it represents? I'm not sure. I've been talking so much, I've lost myself. Not forever. I'm back on point. It represents the number 72 as well as the 75, right? They are not protected. Their ancestral team have backed away to allow them to what? Make their choices, their mistakes, the ones that they have to live with. The little finger of it all. Nothing like when Littlefinger got scuppered by Arya. And Arya is whom, right? Your security. You are Divine's child. I tell you many times, you are Ibex. And until you take the time to peruse your birth natal chart, you will be forever naked, not knowing your worth and getting your worth or your validation from a bottom feeder, right? Who has self-esteem issues, come from all sorts of Guantanamo Bays, right? And dusted it down and jumped right into a Peter suit just for you. We also have the energy of sun, darling dear. In tarot, this is the happiest card in the deck, having raised your vibration. This is about what spiritually raised it. Why? You did the DNS like a boss. Not everybody can do the work. Some will shy away and continue to look for body after body after body, right? Trying to what? Get away from their karma, not knowing that everybody they go to, right, will be bringing more karma on them. Listen, their cup will surely run it over with F-shit, zemblanity, and to be avoided, right? They have no mental growth as the sun is continually shining on you. This also speaks about what? Travel, possibly a holiday, a vacay, to regenerate yourself. I see spa treatments. Somebody's treating themselves to something they never had before. Why? Because they didn't think they deserved it. This is deserving season and giving unto yourself what you truly deserve. Until you are the one that gives unto self, how do you expect anybody to want to give to you as well? When you know your worth and you don't need anyone for anything, right? They become a want. So therefore they have to step it up. Yes. Step up their game. This is the sun shining on you, darling. Your achievements, your inner child being healed. Again, I see pregnancy. Somebody's worried about their pregnancy. Worry not. You need to what? Get on your back for the remaining time. Do it. You may be unwilling, but it's a short time. It's your progeny. Maybe the only one you birth on this Malkuth. Listen to your body. If the doctor said lay down, you lay down. You lay down. Yeah. This also speaks about what? Stable relationships. Somebody's going into what? A long-term partnership. Could be in the romantical field. Could be in the what? Business. Platonic friendships. True soul family. Why? Because you have that inner light and you are surely letting it shine. Dancing to the beat of your own drum, right? One, where you don't wear the rose-colored glasses. You crushed them under your flip-flop many, many moons ago. I said moonology, so there's something here for us. Base of the deck. Show the world the real you. And those with what? CT, right? They'll be scuppered. What's that? CT can't take the big cat. And you're full on transformation. Every day you get lighter and lighter as you become what? A stripper cat, stripping away the toxic and the toxicity and relying on your own understanding. Why? Because you've got faith the size of a mustard seed, Psalms 91:1, as well as what? From Proverbs 31:10, you know your worth, and it's not to be what? Played with. Especially by a lizard, right? Who is a doppelganger of the truth, right? Who only pretends that they are home trained when they like to what? Piss and shit in all of the gardens. And bring that thing, piss and shit, back to yours. The hitchy and scratches, the soul ties of it all. What else does the moonology want to tell us? Yes. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't be too proud to tell them to F off with 2 of these, 1 of those, and 3 go-to moves. Listen, where's Nay? Come through, Nay. Because you're not having it blood. Yes. Oh. Okay. Somebody's about to release the burden of DNA, darling dear. The baby's not yours. Michael Jackson already said it. Come through, Michael. Posh clap. The child, the kid is not your son. It's a boy child. Go and get that DNA because you've been lied to, a victim of hate, right? Because they wanted you to what? Transform their pocketbook, their wallet, right? But there was a beguiler of the truth, right? You was the only one that had the whole circle, a job, a home, and a vehicle of righteousness. Know this. Black-hearted and mean, they are soulless. Yes, baby. Don't let pride get in the way. Leo Moon, another big cat, darling dear. What does Leo represent? Your creativities. Don't allow the pride of others to get in your way of getting great, darling dear. It's the only way to go on this Malkuth. Please, Mitch, please. Mitch can't kill my vibe. Mitch can't kill my vibe. Know this. Full moon in Leo. Harvest season, darling. Clean up season. You are being gifted because of this transformation. It wasn't easy, but it was so worth it. Peace is something you can't put a price on, especially when your hairline is being replenished and you can get those baby edges on. What's on the base of the deck? Hold your vision. Keep your mouth shut and work in silence like an elf, right? They don't want to see you win. Oh well, tough titty. They're gonna have to bite the bullet, right, and button their lip as they continue to be what Sputnik in your life. Yes, from the nosebleed section, I might add. This is what a whining gibbonous moon in the background. This is about introspection, darling dear. You went in. You went within. All answers come from within. Feel it in your chakras, darling dear, and you're not having it. Not having it, not one fig. What does Kipper say about this? Yes, bossed up on Mitches or bitches, and you don't care how many glass houses that they want to throw stones at. It's not you. They are what? Trying to bring down the person who you used to be, the people pleaser, when you was earmarked for greatness. Let them fall back. Can't you see yourself standing alone? This is the Empress, Venus as well as Earth energy. This is about growth, darling dear. Your growth game is like no other. Look at this. I accidentally put the anchor back down and it spun to the upright, right? You dropped anchor, right? In you. In yo. Yes! You've got to have your brolly up. What's a brolly? Your umbrella. Because the shade is real, darling dear. Pop your collar. Snap your waist. Some of you are what? Single by choice. Why? You had to get your gangster on, darling dear. Right? Take that pride out of your tail because it was keeping you stuck. In other words, pride of what, darling dear? Was they proud of you? Was they? Did they warn you when they was coming for your hairline? Did they warn you when they was giving you what? The STD of it all? Did they ask if you wanted to be number of a what? Menage a trois? No, they didn't. Now they've seen how you what? Mature with it. You've learned how to what? Balance out your energy. The six is about being harmonious. Right? And mature about it. You've decided what? It's rich white lady season. The Ivanica Trump of it all. You ain't getting mad. You're getting everything. Yes! And the pride they held is the beginning of their downfall. Gamble on a big cat, eh? You get a full Matthew 10:14 as you dust off and head out. Hey! Rock with me, big cats. Nothing like a good two of these and one of those in communicative dance. Because what? We react. We don't respond. To the feeble-minded, hold your vision. Focus on what you want, not what you need. What you needed put you at hockey sticks at dawn. With no full hairline, you look like Friar Tuck. They had you looking stupid, right? STOOPED in them streets with their liation and their lizard ways. A lizard knows no life partner. They've got 4 feet so they can creep like Wee Willie Winky through the town. Be the Pied Piper of it all. The Pied Piper of subterfuge. Pedestrian sperm engineer, right? Gambled on the big cat. Look at you. This is what you're serving. Even if you don't feel like it, darling dear. This is what they're spying on and this is what they're seeing. They're seeing your growth game, darling dear. How you bossed up, became mature, and you're not allowing your emotions to be pulled about like taffy. You're not taffy in this season. You're Teflon. Yes! And only, what? The main male, right? Could approach your throne. You gave them gave them more than they deserved, and there was always something in the background. Is that a bitch? Is that a Mitch? Is that a whole naked baby? This person looked good. Didn't Satan look good? Wasn't he the greatest angel of them all? Listen, you are being illuminated to their ways, and realizing that you're not allowing yourself to be scuppered by a magician, right? Main male, listen, you posted that. It came to the wrong address, blood. The wrong address. Yes.
All tracks today.
Sudden wealth. This is about what? Your Pentacale game is strong in them scrapes, blood. Your abundance on every level. Judgment knows their address. Know this. Yes. Let's get a domino of the day. My reading is all over the place, back to front. But there is a method to my madness. You feel as though you're all over the place, but you're not. You are ticking off the score chart in the spiritual realm as you continue to be the ibex in your life, big cat. Oh, you've got two, the duality of it all. What's this? Oh, snake eyes, darling dear. You are aware of who those master manipulators are. The doppelgangers to the truth. The advocates of the gingivitis. The ones that lie out of their lighting hole. Those that are highly intelligent, but they use that intelligence for the dark, darling dear. The energy of the snake eyes is saying that you're going to meet somebody at some kind of a function, whether it's social or for business. This person is going to have a profound change on your life. This person is going to appreciate your intellect, right? And how you got your shiznai together. Never think that what you've got going on is less than, or because you haven't, that means you're counting someone else's pentacale. No, we already discussed this. You stay in your lane. Stay focused on what you've got going on. Because if you look to the right, that's somebody that's in your field that's doing better. You'll go into the disqualification line. And if you look back, Scotty, right, to the left, like Beyonce said, everything you own in a trash bag, to the left, the homosexual, whosoever that is in your life, that like to smoke you, and then combust. If you look to the left, that means you want to be Lot's wife. You are begging for more of the Sodom and Gomorrah, and the universe will give unto thee. Focus on your own lane, darling dears. The energy of the one is so nice, Spirit. I had to give it to you twice. This is about you getting your drop down and get your eagle on. Pay attention. Google is your friend, right? This is also about you raising your intellectual levels, right? Continue to learn something new every day. You don't know when you're going to need it. Know a bit of everything, darling dear. It's the only way forward. Evaluate anything that you send out over this period. This is contracts. What did they say? A CV, a circumviti. What do you call it in the US? It's a resume. Yes, we call it CV here, right? Make sure that you've dotted all your I's and crossed your T's. This is also about upgrading your profile. Some of you need to listen. You need to tell the truth in your pictures, blood. Don't be putting up a picture of you 15 years ago when you had the snapback. No, give your true, because catfish is afoot. Let me tell you something. Somebody will want what you've got and drain you for your everything. I told you, a con person is afoot. We already saw the lizard. Somebody who's black-hearted and mean. They are soulless. Yes, baby. And you will be homeless. Yeah, from your cranium and your common sense, your flip-flop. Be aware, darling dear. Be aware. Whomsoever you're going to meet at this function, this business function, this party, whatever, they have been sent to put you on a new path, right, to your greatness. This person will approach you in a mature manner. Why? Because they want to lead with balance and harmony. They want things to go well. What's this? Oh, As I said, balance and harmony. We see the 6, the lovers, darling dear, all up and over it, and multiples of 3, straight up to a 9. Hermit energy, Virgo energy, self-improvement, self-examination, right? This also speaks about you gaining wisdom. Some of you have the inner strength. This is what you're leading with. This is what you're serving. They see that you've recuperated. Some of you from a bad breakup, from betrayal, stabbing and stabbing and stabbing again. And as you recuperated, darling dear, you realized, I don't like being left over. Betrayal is not for me. You're too fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely for this, blood. Yeah, this is what you're realizing, darling dear. The energy of the 9, leaning big cat. This talks about what? An unexpected, right? Change of event. During the next, what? 12 months. A bossing up. What? A claiming of what you truly deserve. Your businesses are going to be patronized up the Watusi. The 9 also brings to mind what? The 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are allergic to drama. It doesn't go with whatever you've got going on, especially not your hairline or waistline. No, right? Some of comfort eater, you need to put down them sausages, blood, and know that you will not find the what? The key to life in a sausage. Put it down. It's just sticking to your hips. Right? And it doesn't go with what you've got going on. You don't want to be out of shape, looking for a new way. That's going to put it on yourself. Put you straight back in the DNS and straight back in the kitchen for another round of things you should put down. This also speaks about your creativities, darling dear. Being what? Spiritually guided to boss up in this season. Right, let's dive into the tarot and see what tarot is saying. I'm looking for a deck. There's a deck here. Base of the deck, offers coming in aplenty, helping hands coming towards you. And in some cases, you're going to be surprised at how helpful your progeny are. Why? As you give, you get. They understand how to work your pocketbook, your wallet, your handbag, but it's well deserved. This is them cleaning up, right? Doing good works in their schoolwork, whatever it is your progeny are trying, right? You can't knock a trier. As I said, offers aplenty are coming towards you. The Page of Pentacles also speaks to you on what? You being business-minded, having a more learned approach to new things. Why? There's potential in the new. This also speaks about what? A loyal partner coming towards you to offer to you their ring, right? What ring is that? Listen, I've just come out of talking about this lizard and licking devil's balls and all of that. I don't know what ring them are gonna offer, but how you going to want it, I don't know. You've got to make that choice for yourself. I told you, Case is just a pointer, not a picker. Energy around the big cat today in your boss upness, right? Living like it's golden. Living life like it's golden. It is. It's a gift. This is why you must be in the present. Right, mindfulness is the key in your full-on transformation season. So nice, Spirit had to give it to you twice, darling dear. The dubplate remix, Rebirth. You had to what? Die of the old. This is what? Stripping season. Stripping away the old new for the new to be born. This also speaks about what? Somebody that needs to be released. Somebody's keeping someone here just by their strength of will. This person wants to go. You have to let them go. You have to. Nobody ever truly dies once you have them in your heart. The Death card, Scorpio energy. This is about you being head and shoulders above what? Those little fingers of it all. Look how small these people are underneath it. On their knees. They're on their face, darling dear. Whatever they had going on, it didn't work. Death on them. And no, I don't mean literal death, but it's dying a death. Whatever it is. We already saw the poverty card. It's hitting them up in their wallet or their pocketbook. Told you. As you give, you get. As you get, you give. This is a season where you realize whomsoever you want to give unto. This is where you what? Balance out the scales in your favor. This is also what? Somebody getting a promotion or being gifted something that's going to get you off your face, darling dear. You have to accept help sometimes. You can't always do it by yourself. And you have to remember, when you ask God for help, you can't determine how that help's going to come. Listen, you take that shit, but not from a dick dealer. This is somebody who's got unsatisfied eyes, energy outside yourself. High Commander Decepticon, Prakala or Prakalisha. This person enjoys the company and the juices of others. Let me tell you something. Yes. You turned your back on that toxic situation, realizing that you have the whole world in your hands. Some of you are going on the World Wide Web. This is where you will find your coinage, darling dear, and the biggest clientele for what you want to put out into the hemisphere, your creativities. A death to the old way of doing things. You have to realize the society we've gone into bricks. We've gone from bricks and mortar to click and order. Get online. Ace of the deck, because your wishes, your ultimate wishes and dreams will be fulfilled. Know this. Whosoever's in the past, what do they want? We always try to just get on and just do what we've got to do, and they still have to rear their ugly head, right? They want to rinse and repeat. One more round, Julie, with what you've got going on. They didn't scupper you enough, right? Spirit wants you to stay out of the indecisive energy, blood. Because they come with the life threatening. Some of them's got a two-piece for you. Some of them's going to give it to you like it's hot, and it really is hot. It's the big ticket to the Grim Reaper. Not everybody must you share your energies with, because a lot of you are what? Single by choice. Why? And they've got nothing to say, right? This person can't sleep, right? And in some cases they slept on you. What's this? Trying to peep up. Oh look. Always coming with this old tired, right, bag of tricks. They want to use sex to get what they want, not from the big cat. Oh, hell no. I nearly choked on my own tongue. I'd rather choke on my tongue than allow that to be perpetrated in my hemisphere. Are you mad, blood? After you did the DNS, right, went into the wilderness, cut a new path, and everything is on the up and up for you in your transformation season. Are you really going to give up your good to an unknown or a known, right, perpetrator of heinous crimes? Don't be so easy to give away your good. Sexual energy, the exchange of sexual energy will get you tied in knots for years to come. And you haven't got that time, because none of us know the day, the minute, or the hour. And you have a mission to complete. Your mission is in your birth natal chart. Your North Node, darling dear. Your Midhaven. What's this? Yes, they hate the fact that you're happy without them. Listen, they didn't give you happiness. You had it for 5 minutes. And then the rest was what? Subterfuge, mate. You was living in a funeral. Whether it's a family member, a job situation, whatever that paradigm is for you, you understand. You wasn't happy. No. You didn't want to put your back into it anymore. Why? Because you had no hairline, blood. What else do we need to know? Excuse me. Yes, baby. Fear in the reverse. This talks about you feeling everything and rising anyway, darling dear. What else? What other choice did you have? When all of your avenues was cut off, you had no choice but to be strong. And strong is the way to go. Why? Because you've bossed up on a Mitch. You've matured in your emotions. You've become what? Balanced within. Therefore, you are a beacon to like-minded souls in this season, because you transformed your energy print, your energy field. You created halcyons, realizing that your ocean simply can't mix with the bottom feeder. But have you what? Out looking like Quasimodo's bestie, and you are too blessed to be stressed. Know this, big cat. Let's go to another deck. Where's my oh, nearly said it. Going to my Oracle deck, FP555. I have two. Follow the link in the description box if you want to acquire them and use them to your greatness. FP555 Oracle Intel. What does my subconscious want you to know? What's this? Only one card. This is the first, right? You hold the whip. Listen, there's nothing more I can say after that. You hold the dominion over yourself. You can change any situation around once you change your perspective, realizing that what the 10% is what happened, the 90% is what you do about it, especially if you do it in silence, darling dear. Boss up on a mature bitch. Let them choke on their own tongue, that lying tongue, right? That they used to lick the devil's balls. They are living in their self node, right? And they're stuck in the dark night of the soul. Good God. Allow them with the zemblanity unless you want it. What else? Yes, and they're a homosexual to boot. Get the black bags. Let the maid take them where they need to be, because karma is being delivered onto them. What's this? Saturn in Capricorn? Listen, Saturn comes with rules and regulations, limitations, and full-on lessons, mate. You don't want Saturn to have its eye on you, especially when it's dispatched, right? What did I just say? You've got to be Peter 5'8" up in this bitch. Recognize you, whom you are. Because why? You hold the whip. No longer holding onto the blade. You have the handle on everything, darling dear. Just go within. Take time to think it over, mull it over. Ask your ancestral team, your security, that is dispatched by Father God Most High to deal with certain situations. Blind your eye, lock your ear, Easter Island Stevie Wonder, so that you can continue to get great. Split the deck? Yes, because all they want to give you is Hellfire and Powder House, right? On that note, I drops me mic. Click on my storefront to Teesprings in the right hand corner, and I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy in a multitude and a range of colors. Or take the hop, skip and jump with me to the Patreon, where you'll have access to all the extended reads for $5.55 change. If you require a more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. This is Rich White Lady season, the Ivanica Trump of it all. Don't get mad. Get everything. Go after everything. They tried to deny you, tried to make you believe that was impossible for you. Those that didn't see it for you, let them watch from the nosebleed section. And as I always say, don't get smoked, don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.